Good afternoon, masterminds. In this vlog, I'm going to take a test that challenges my rational consistency regarding religion. Yes. God exists. I don't know. You don't know. But I live my life like God doesn't. So, God is a logical possibility. True. Just like the flying spaghetti monster, unicorns. If God does not exist, then there is no basis for morality. False. We've been programmed through evolution to have a set of moral codes that ensure our survival as a species. Any entity that it is right to call God must be free to do anything. From my understanding, whether you believe in God or not, whether you subscribe to a certain religion or not, you're still capable of committing good or bad human actions. Thinking back on the last question, I think that question gets to the point that you're created sick but ordered to be well. Any entity that it is right to call God must want there to be as little suffering in the world as is possible. No. Because if you want a good person to do something bad, it takes religion. Any entity that it is right to call God must have the power to do anything. No. How is it, again, that a religious person has the power to communicate with God, yet I don't? While there might be argument over the details, evolution by natural selection is the correct explanation for the origin of species. Yes. Danger ahead. It is justified to base one's belief about the external world on a firm inner conviction, even in the absence of any independent evidence for the truth of this conviction. No. Otherwise, you're fucking deluded. Any entity that it is right to call God must know everything there is to know. No, that's not possible. The problem from this is that religious people have answers for everything. That's arrogant and that's dangerous. It's dangerous because we as a species cannot make progress. We cannot evolve beyond our fear of death and what else? You can fill in the blanks. Torturing innocent people is morally wrong. Yes. That's what God does. You have to believe it. If, despite years of trying, no strong evidence or argument has been presented to show that there is a Loch Ness monster, it is rational to believe that such a monster does not exist. People who die of horrible, painful diseases need to die in such a way for some higher purpose. See the fucking religious logic? If God exists, she can make it so that everything now considered sinful becomes morally acceptable, and everything that is now considered morally good becomes sinful. Yeah. If you're Christian, you have to believe that before Mount Sinai, where Moses got the 10 Commandments, that murdering, perjury, stealing was okay, and then somehow it's not. How would those group of people have survived getting to Mount Sinai? You're doing brilliantly. It is foolish to believe in God without certain irrevocable proof that God exists. Yeah, you're deluded if you... Look. Claiming that there is a God is an extraordinary claim. And extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. As long as there are no compelling arguments or evidence that show that God does not exist, atheism is a matter of faith, not rationality. Fucking misunderstandings of atheism. It's the negation of the claim that there is a God. Anything an atheist believes after that, that has nothing to do with atheism. The serial killer, Peter Sutcliffe, had a firm inner conviction that God wanted him to kill prostitutes. He was, therefore, justified in believing that he was carrying out God's will and murdering his victims. I mean, that's his delusion, but he's not taking into account his psychopathy. If God exists, she can create square circles and make 1 + 1 = 72. That's just breaking our human-made construct. It is justified to believe in God if one has a firm inner conviction that God exists, even if there is no independent evidence that God exists. You navigated the battlefield suffering 0 hits and biting 1 bullet, which represents an overall performance at the 95th percentile. The tables on the right show how your performance compares to the other 68,121 people who have completed Battleground God. I just want to add to this question that there is no belief in evolution. It's fact. It's happened. If you don't accept that fact, you're deluded. Ah! Get it through your thick skull. Jeez. I'm gonna fucking get brain cancer. Anyway, masterminds, I enjoyed making this video. This was fun. And if you want me to make more videos about atheism or religion, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog. Remember, be smart for your heart.